This video is about the last game of Call of Duty that I play on Xbox Live. And the main reason this is the last match I'm playing on Xbox Live is because I am thoroughly sick of all the hackers. I'm sick of getting instantly hit by aimbotters. I heard it's much better to play Call of Duty on PlayStation than Xbox. PlayStation does have the option to turn off cross-platform. Xbox does not. So with that said, I decided to finally make the switch to PlayStation. What happened when I switched to PlayStation? Again, a long story short, immediately, the first match that I played on PlayStation, cross-platform off, I got 104 kills and 25 deaths. And the following day, I got a new kill streak. Holy fucking shit. I explained a few times, my average kills per match was like minimum like 35. Average was 50. Above average was beyond like 60 kills. I'm getting so many matches where I'm getting more than 50 kills, more than a positive 2 KDR. I'm actually beginning to think of live streaming my gameplay now. Anyway, unfortunately I can't really finish this video the way I intended to, due to my local gun range being closed down. And why is that? I was going to record myself shooting my Xbox as a target. I'm so fed up with my Xbox experience that my Xbox is trash to me. It's just my luck that the gun range next to me is closed. It was supposed to reopen, but they kept shutting it down. So there'll be no real life Duke Nukem style shooting of my Xbox in this video. And you'll see commentary about that in the end of this video. So if you care to see the rest of my commentary on the last game I ever played on Xbox, feel free to stick to the end of this video. The rest of the video content was all made prior to me making this video intro. I did not even play on the PlayStation yet. So the main takeaway from this video is I'm done playing on PlayStation. All the games after this video are going to be me playing on the, I'm done playing on Xbox. I am done playing on Xbox, I say again. All my matches from now on are going to be me playing on PlayStation. One last point. Are there hackers on PlayStation? Absolutely. There are Zim users, and there are people who use... There has to be some of these guys using an aimbot, because some of them are getting an instant kill every fucking time. Anyway, I digress. Enjoy the rest of the video. This is my last match playing Call of Duty on the Xbox console. I'm sick of playing Call of Duty on the Xbox. I can count on one hand the amount of times I played in a fair competitive match. Sadly, I say it occurs less than like 5 times, maybe 2. So what I'll be doing from here is I'll be switching from Xbox to PlayStation. I heard it's better there, but then again, console players can cheat as well. And my last straw in this match is this cheater named Creamy, and the guy is cheating using a Zim device. With a username like Creamy, based on the choice of their name, I'd say they're likely a person who would commit sexual assault in real life. I'm all about bathroom humor, tits and ass, but Creamy, that sounds gay. I've heard of pussy cream, but that's a retarded reference. Wet pussy's a great thing, but pussy cream is, well, more like a condition. I think a lot of fucking idiots mistake like a yeast infection or the presence of yeast for pussy cum. Yeah, a bunch of white discharge should not be coming out of a fucking pussy. Unless you put it in there yourself. Anyway, what Zim is, it allows players to use a mouse and keyboard, but on a console, so they'll additionally have aim support. Okay, aim support. They'll additionally have aim assist, and furthermore, Zim will enhance the aim assist into a micro aim bot. Additionally, what it is you have to go buy this device, plug your controller into the Zim, and plug your Zim with that the controller's plugged into, or a mouse keyboard, into your Xbox. And somehow it has its own software interface. But whatever, I'm not getting into that. But what happens when people use a Zim or Zim cheaters? They'll just trample other Call of Duty players. You'll see these people go like 100 kills in a game and instantly kill all the enemy players on their screen while they're playing like a complete moron. You'll also see enemy kill streaks constantly stacked. Like 90% of the gameplay is like against counter UAVs, enemy helicopters, for the duration of the entire match, non-stop. Usually these guys will play in a group, and when they do that, they just keep spawn trapping your team, and typically you're dead in 30 seconds for the entire match as well, unless you're highly skilled. Unless you're highly skilled, the only way to play against these people is to report them and leave. And I am the only console player on Xbox Live, and that's probably why I am the only console player on Xbox Live. But by the way, I absolutely own this Zim cheater. So my Xbox, I was thinking about what I'll do with that. Well, I'm not in the mood to buy or sell or trade my Xbox. I just don't want to throw it out like trash. So what I decided to do is use my Xbox for target shooting. So stick around for the end of this video and you'll get to see me use it as a fucking target. I was playing around with the idea of actually suing Xbox to get my money back for the console, the game, and my Xbox Live. But it'll be more fun to just shoot the fucking thing. And I think it'll be more manly too to send a few rounds through the Xbox piece of shit. By the way, that S in Xbox S stands for shit, I think. Because that's what Xbox is. A piece of shit. I'm not in a great mood. But I digress. In that shooting video, I'll be using my Smith & Wesson full-size M&P pistol. It's chambered in 357 SIG. And I'm going to shoot it at 25 yards using Liberty Defense ammunition, which will be traveling at a velocity of 2,300 feet per second. That kind of velocity coming out of a pistol, that's beautifully insane velocity. What is it? Velocity. Damn it. But that coming out of a handgun is fucking tits. Little handgun rant. People argue about which pistol round is the best. Liberty Defense ammunition, about all their rounds travel at a velocity of around 2,000 feet per second. And that velocity, did I say velocity? That velocity is actually the real secret to handgun effectiveness, or just projectile, bullet effectiveness. So when rounds travel past that velocity, they begin to exhibit what's called a hydrostatic effect. That's why a 5.56 round fired from the M16 could almost blow your arm off inside 150 yards. A 5.56 round travel around 3,000 feet per second. So I'll put a round through it to 25 with my handgun, and then I'll be doing something pretty interesting. I'll be using my 22 long rifle to shoot at it at 300 yards. And then after that, I'll finish it off with one of my AR-15s. And in fact, I know which AR-15 I'll be using. It's the one, my blast forward compensator. What's interesting about the blast forward compensator is it's basically a suppressor, but they they removed the front of it, so it's got like the internals of a suppressor and just no very front piece, so it blows everything forward. It's supposed to be a good alternative for a suppressor if you're shooting indoors, but I don't know. The thing's fucking really cool. Here's a picture of it. I'll upload this photo. And after I'm done shooting, and I'll collect all the pieces of the Xbox. I'll also be shooting my controllers at 100 yards and at 25 yards. I think they're neato little targets. And I'd love to see what that 357 SIG can do to one of those controllers. And a 22 at 100 yards. Yeah, I'll be shooting with the handgun at 25 to 22 at 100 yards. And I'm not doing this out of anger, but fuck Xbox. I'm doing this for a ballistic educational purpose. People spend a lot of time shooting ballistic gel. Let's see what hard plastic and metal internals do. I'll kind of finish this off with some video game playing notes of how my Xbox has been. So my Xbox console has been super laggy. In the start of every game, nothing loads right. It's always super laggy. And right away, when you start in a match, I'll try and navigate in the game menu to select my gun. And everything is just, there's always these random irritating pauses. I would say for the first minute or two. And I can't even see things. Displays are clearly missing in the display menu. Like my gun will be missing. It'll just be an empty fucking thing. And I constantly have to hit the fucking button twice to do what I'm trying to do. It never fucking works the first time. Like I say, I don't know, every other time. I'm hoping all this is better when I go to PlayStation. And on top of all this horse shit, the game itself will typically automatically spawn me into the match, presenting me, and I die. Like, I don't get to pick when I start. The game just says, "Fuck you, we're putting your body in there," and the character's fucking dead. And even if I get to pick my gun class, where the fuck is the gun? I can't even see the gun. So it's like it didn't load yet. I have to wait for it to fucking load. And then when I aim down on weapon sights, the sight picture isn't even loaded yet. I gotta wait for the reticle to start fucking working. All this shit worked just fine like 10 years ago. And these functions I'm talking about, they're very easy, basic parts of the game. Are these Xbox people even there? I mean, do they smoke crack? Are they fucking high on drugs? I don't get how they're not fixing that shit. It needs to be fixed, and it's been getting worse and worse, and it's been happening every Call of Duty and getting worse in each Call of Duty. So in a map Newtown, I typically like to pick the sniper rifle, and I have gotten and I have gotten a nuke before with one. So anyway, in this match, Creamy, the cheater. So this guy's actually my first kill in a match. You'll notice I'm playing super tight in this match because I played with this guy earlier, and I already know if I stick out, I'm dead instantly. It's also why I like using the sniper rifle. That one hit kill factor, it helps out against aimbotters slightly. Anyone remember when the guns used to actually kill? We're talking about like the assault rifles, and people were crying their eyes out with tears running down their cheeks because if you had stopping power on, you could get a kill with a single rifle burst. It's like now the assault rifles and the other guns are almost unusable because they take like 10 hits to get a kill. People say, hey, just play hardcore, but I hate hardcore. I like more balance in the way core is. And I don't play Halo because I hate playing fucking Halo. I shouldn't have to fucking mag dump to get a kill in core. When you shoot the fuck out of an idiot and they're still running alive, still running around alive, and they run around and kill you. That sucks. Now I'm being redundant by saying that. Well, anyway, this guy, I reported this guy earlier in the day, but how you can tell he's using a Zim. Another piece of evidence is he's writing text, talking shit the whole time during the match. He's saying things like, "We're too easy." This is how kind of like every other match is with these people you play against on Xbox. And the text feature thing, that thing's unusable on my console. It lags on console with a huge loading delay. It takes a minute just for the thing to pop up, and it freezes the gameplay. And it makes you helpless, and you die. So it's completely pointless on a console. Plus, it's impossible to efficiently text with a... But I'm only getting killed by enemy kill streaks. And this horse shit sucks. Xbox has got to be sucking dick for rocks, because they are not doing their job on Xbox. It's like they must be taking that money and spending it on buying drugs. There is no reason this horse shit has been going unnoticed and being allowed to happen. These cheaters need to be console banned, and Xbox needs to stop sucking dick for fucking rocks, because that's what it feels like they're doing. Sucking dick from rocks, believe it or not, comes from one of my favorite childhood stories that happened when I was riding on a bus home. Me and a buddy were talking, and he told me he was wearing a suit while taking a walk in Passaic, New Jersey. If you don't know about Passaic, New Jersey, its setting is like the movie Black Hawk Down. And if you're walking down the street over there in a suit, you are a dead man. So it's like one of those places where you're not supposed to make a full stop at the stop sign at night. Another thing, anyone who is from Passaic pronounces it as Passaic. Anyone not from there says it maybe the way it looks like it's written. Say Passaic. Bill Burr will always be saying Passaic. Yeah, he references Passaic a lot as a fucked up place. So anyway, it's appalling. My friend's wearing a suit and in Passaic, New Jersey, and he tells me some lady walked right up to him and told him she'd suck his dick for some rocks. My buddy's like 15. So in conjunction with crackheads, I have a feeling this guy, Creamy, is a crack baby. Something wrong with these fucking people who cheat in a video game. It's like, just play it more and get better at being competitive. It's not rewarding to be cowardly and let cheating play the game, because they're not playing the game, they're cheating. They're not even playing the game, spending time playing the game. And while this is going on, this guy's writing in the lobby trying to troll us by asking if we're all bots. As if we're so bad at the game. It's like we're not even actual players. We're like bad artificial intelligence characters like you play against in the campaign mode. This guy, Creamy, is a fucking loadmaster. And no, we're not bots, you cheating fuck. So when I could tell people are they're cheating, what I'd start doing is I pull security. So I'll explain a little bit of what I'm doing in this match. I'm pulling security, and I'm keeping the other team from just effortlessly running into our position. And what they're trying to do is kill us before we know what's going on, by being where we show up in the game when we spawn in, when we start, before we even get a chance to look around. So I get out of spawn, hopefully I don't have to fight from the spawn, and I'll get into a supporting position. And like I said before, I'll keep myself from being exposed, because a split second I'm visible, my screen gets lit up with shots, and it's red. If I don't get the fuck out of there in a split second, I'm pretty much dead in a split second. I'm kind of like seeing the player, taking the shot, and getting the fuck out of there. That's all the time I have, and I barely even make it out of there. Meanwhile, like I said, I like using the sniper rifle, even though it takes like 10 hits to get a fucking kill. These guys, every time they spray prey, their sight picture is dead on, and I'm instantly dead. It only takes like a second to shoot like 10 shots. And if every shot is dead on, you do get kind of an instant kill. And I get pre-fire, things like pre-fire and skillful timing. But with all the outside factors, no human being hits rapidly 100% of the time dead on the target. Even so-called pros, disgusting out of shape dorks in live tournaments, even they miss. You'll see him mag dumping and not getting a kill. Coincidentally, I see a player named 72 kills. That's his gamer tag. That's actually close to the record that I personally have of most kills without a single death for an entire match. So, in my case, I believe it was 72 kills, 0 deaths. I do have a video of that match, and when I'm in the mood, I'll upload that video. Somehow in this match, I did manage to get a kill streak stack, but my kill streaks did absolutely nothing. So I get my kill streaks, I activate them, and it's like a fucking mystery prize that it's nothing. My chopper gets 0 kills, my sentry gun gets 0 kills, but at least in the end of the match, I sniped that shit talking cheat. Fuck him. I'll go over the end of match stats. My team was defeated. No shit. I got 3rd place on my team, but I only got 22 kills and 8 deaths with a 2.75 KDR. And that's amazing. Somehow I did that with a joystick controller and on my Xbox S console. The 2nd place guy on my team, he went 42 deaths. I don't even want to say how many kills he got, but he got a 0.64 KDR. The first place guy on my team, he had over 34 deaths and got a decimal. I keep saying decimal, but 0.97 KDR. Oh gee, I wonder why my team did really bad. Cheater, the cheat, he went 62 kills and 14 deaths, playing like a retard. Call of Duty used to be Call of Duty on the Xbox used to be fun. Xbox ruined it. Well, seeing this guy, this cheater looks like he's playing on an Xbox using a Zim because he actually has an Xbox profile. Usually, I'm the only Xbox console player, and when they're not on console, it looks like you don't get to see their profile. If they're on a PC, I guess they don't have a Xbox profile. So I click on this guy's profile, and his gamer tag is Creamy Today. Just such a, I don't know, fucking weird fucking motherfucker, huh? This guy would probably love to be in a Bukkake video. A Bukkake video while cheating on Call of Duty. So he's doing Bukkake, and he's got the controller in his hand. He's playing Call of Duty, and he has a dialogue. He'd be saying, "Hey mom, look at me. I'm getting creamy. I'm getting creamy loads all over my face while I'm cheating, not playing on Call of Duty, and talking shit to random strangers." An Asian girl is what he picks for his avatar. Ironically, in conjunction. Apparently he has a Twitch account. Quickscope412. The unoriginality combined with that shit for brains theme is appalling. Says in his Twitch profile, Pittsburgh, born and raised. would love to be a full-time streamer. Just gonna keep on grinding. He's saying Pittsburgh, born and raised. Like, I guess he's trying to sound cool, like Philadelphia, born and raised. Like, as if they make fucking movies about guys from Pittsburghs, I don't know why the fuck I pluralized that. I could have named one person from Pittsburgh. With exception for this one guy who's a Bukkake rookie named Creamy. These fucking pathetic shitheads need some real life cheaters justice. But instead, Xbox has done not a fucking thing. They've done the opposite of doing what they should do. And they've allowed these people to come in droves. And with that said, this is the end of my video, or whatnot. Whiskey 3 X-Ray out.